Hi guys, welcome to another Tissnet podcast. Today we have MANSI SEHRAWAT from Delhi, and she got Mumbai TISS campus, MA in Applied Psychology, specialization in the clinical and the counseling practice. तो ये कोर्स के लिए जितने लोग अप्लाई कर रहे हो, टारगेट करो TISS campus. तो ये पॉडकास्ट से you will be learning many things from MANSI, and you will be learning uh, many what types of the question asked in the interview and the other parameters. So first of all, Mansi, congratulations and hi, kaise ho?
Sir, I'm good. Thank you so much.
Okay. So Mansi is our online live class student, and she joined for the live class, and preparation अच्छे से हो गई and finally got selected. So Mansi, first question, the moment you got this news कि भाई मेरा TISS में selection हो गया है, so how was the feeling?
Feeling was actually I was kind of surprised and shocked too कि how come I got selected. It was one of the best feeling I ever got because I was not expecting that I'll get into the test, but I was fortunate enough. So I was feeling really proud of myself at that time.
Okay. So tell me about your, so when you are looking out for the TISS, so and the psychological course, so दोनों में क्या comparison होना चाहिए और क्या skill set as an individual होना चाहिए?
Okay, so I'll just say it's not about the skills you should have because skills can be cultivated through time. It is about the passion you should have and the uniqueness you should have for the psychology, and obviously you should have the interest in the subject. If you are not interested in reading people's mind behavior, then there's no point of. And when it comes to TISS, one of my senior told me that they only see the uniqueness and the honesty inside you, that you are completely dedicated to the test. It's not just to impress them you want to go there, it is because you should be there. That's why you deserve a seat there. So I would say it is our uniqueness and ability to learn every day. That's it.
Very great answer, very genuine and the great answer. Okay. So coming to the next question about your preparation journey towards the TISSNET exam, stage 1 TISSNET exam, about all the section, quant, logic, English, and current affairs, GK and current affairs.
Okay, so actually, when I filled my form for test, I was already preparing for CDS and FCAT UPSC because I am like always a defense aspirant. I have studied in army school, and like army is like my life, to be honest. So when I got to know about this, I was really excited to be part of it, but I was scared because I have heard that there are like 45,000 students who apply for it, and still people don't get chance to get into study there. It is one of the best university in Asia for the research when it comes to psychology, and I applied, but at that time I didn't had any guidance or anything. So at that time I got to know about Manoeuvre, and luckily there was the course going on and I joined it. Because of you and others, sir, I got really good into quant because quant was not my major or strong part. You taught us a lot of good tricks to tackle the questions, and this time actually Tissnet quant section was very tough, to be honest.
Yes, correct, correct.
GK, that was good for me already. I was already above average in that because I was preparing for it. English, it's good for me, but quant and reasoning was one of the most tough or tacklist part, I would say. So because of you, sir, I got into that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
So feeling very happy कि भाई कुछ तो काम आया, मैं थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ा पढ़ा के. Chalo, great. So want to understand, out of all the 4 section, all the 3 section ideally there is logic club together with the quant, which section you found yourself very comfortable और कौन सी section लग रहा था कि बहुत weak है, बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ेगा, and how you improve it?
So, okay. So for me, obviously, quant was the toughest section, and मेरे को काफी weak लग रहा था. So I tried, like every day I used to give at least 3 hours to quant only in order to do a better in that. And still it was like okay for me. I somehow managed to do good in that. But GK was my strong part. I got 20 marks in that, yeah. So it was very easy for me. And for me, it was a ritual to do a mock test every night before sleeping, so that in my mind I will have the idea that tomorrow I have sections. So that is it.
Okay, okay. अब mock की बात कर लिए तो talk. Can you brief how you strategize your mock test and mock test when you start? I mean, कौन से section पहले चालू करते थे and which section लगता था कि यार ये question छूट गए मेरे. Some so overall experience mock का क्या था basically?
Okay, so my experience with mock was actually very horrible because I never used to get good marks in that, and I was like always getting educated that why I'm not getting good marks in that. So I used to start with GK because GK it's like either you know or you don't know. You can't do any trickiest part in that. So I used to cover GK first, then I used to go with the English part because I somewhere have a command over that. So I do English, then reasoning, and then I go to quant. But in most of the mock, I changed my strategy doing quant first and then doing reasoning. But in that process, I lost some questions which I already knew. So this was my strategy: GK, English, reasoning, and then quant because of my weakness towards quant.
Okay, so once again I repeat, पहले GK, उसके बाद English and quant के section में पहले logic वाले question first, then the lastly quant section. You use this is what the order of attempt.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you relate your mock test, maneuver mock test with the real exam, कितना
Hmm.
helpful था? और जो strategy mock test में you have developed, have you applied same in the real exam?
Okay, so sir, I would say जो mock test थे, they were much better because वो थोड़े tough level पे थे, and they have given the real scenario of the exam. So obviously, not getting good marks in mock was a advantage for me because real exam में मैं जब गई, I got a really good exposure and many of the questions were so relatable, so similar. GK का तो they were like almost 20 to 25 questions were from the course only which I took.
Okay,
So
great.
mock test, I actually recommend to everyone that they should have that and they should go for it.
Correct, correct. Okay. So, do you think any kind of a mistake you have done while you were attempting the real paper, real exam of TISS?
Okay, I was like under confidence at that time, which people should not have because it is the exam day. You have to give your 100% performance. So somewhere I panicked little bit, and I could have done good in reasoning and maths part, मतलब quant part, but I couldn't do it because of the nervousness I was having at that time. So we have to be really calm during the exam time.
Correct, correct. So, I mean, that is another factor which involved in your scorecard. जिस दिन एग्जाम है उस दिन अगर कॉन्फिडेंट
Yes,
डाउन हो गया, नर्वस हो गए, तो थोड़ा सा इम्पैक्ट वहां पे हो जाता है. तो अगर बट
yeah,
एकदम
a
बोल्ड
lot.
तरीके कॉन्फिडेंटली जा रहे हो कि जो होगा देखेंगे, आई सॉल्व, तो फिर वो एटीट्यूड से
Yes,
जाओगे तो यू कैन परफॉर्म वेल. एंड आइडली वही एटीट्यूड होना चाहिए. ओके,
yes.
coming to the interview experience of your this psychology, what types of the question panelists ask you, and how was your overall experience?
Okay, so interview was my best because I got really good marks in interview and
Mm-hmm.
the extempore part also.
Mm.
So actually, before the interview, we had this DAF detailed application form. So it was quite different for me. I actually showed my interest towards military psychology and all, going into the defense and all. So they were more curious towards that. So they
Mm.
didn't ask me any particular question related to the psychological aspect. They asked me the skills and qualities you have, which you think can take you to the military and DRDO and research, and how we can help you in that process and all. So actually, the three things which I said in front of them was like you should have patience, dedication, and obviously passion, and you can take it anywhere you want. So they were like, they didn't ask me any specific question, they were all generalized questions, like they are asking me migration and the effects of that, then how you can contribute towards, then why you want this only, you can go to abroad also, you get a lot of opportunities there. But then again I showed that yeah, I want to serve my country and I want to be the cause of a good factor. So those were the question for me. Extempore was quite easy and they were so good. They were forming the rapport there. They were making me comfortable. They were asking me if I don't know, I can say no completely. So it's just the confidence and the honesty you should show because they can understand when you are lying or when you are not lying. So that
Mm.
is it. I gave it with full confidence at that time.
Okay. How many panelists were there?
So there were three.
Three people. Okay.
Yes.
Great. I mean, have you attempted the Maneuver mock interview?
Yes, I did.
So,
So I had one.
so how much you can relate with the real interview, kind of a add-on it given you in the real interview of the TISS?
So when I gave the mock interview with the Manoeuvre, so it was my first interview, like I would say in my whole life.
Okay.
So I was,
First
but
interview.
it's like I'm very good with people. So yeah,
Hmm.
I'm good with people. So I'm very comfortable in talking and all. So
Okay.
when I gave, so they actually took it very seriously. They made the rapport. They asked me the question which normally they ask in the real interview also. They have given me the evaluation also, where I was having the weak points, where I can improve more, where I have the strong command, which part I should focus more. So they gave me the detailed oriented evaluation, which helped me a lot in the main interview.
Okay. So last question, Mansi, from you. What tips and the suggestion you want to give to upcoming year aspirant? ये ऐसा क्वेश्चन है जो सबसे पूछते हैं. So according to you, what tips you want to give them? जो भी कोर्स के लिए टारगेट कर रहा है,
So
HRMLR, ODCL, XYZ course.
Acha, so the tips I would give, I don't have any specific tips to be honest, but I would say why you should have the dedication. It is a long journey because this time Corona was there, so it like stretched a lot. So in this journey, people can become more frustrated, demotivated, and they try to give up. But no, you should have the patience. You should must do work hard and have believe in ourselves that yeah, we can do it. And obviously you should be totally focused on test, not like the option as a test. If you're aiming for test, do it your 100%.
Okay, great. So if I summarize overall podcast, so obviously preparation, you should start your early preparation. That is the one. Second, you should thorough with the mock test and whatever learning part you are doing, revision part. Third is nothing but the interview part. Yeah, you should be confident enough and know about the courses which you are going for, and don't take this as an option. मतलब टेस्ट के लिए जा रहा है, सिर्फ टेस्ट ही टारगेट करना है मुझे. ओके, दिस इज व्हाट द ओवरऑल पॉडकास्ट ऑफ मानसी. आई होप यू मस्ट बी लर्निंग मेनी थिंग फ्रॉम द मानसी पॉडकास्ट, जितने भी व्यूअर देख रहे हैं. ठीक है, सो दैट्स ऑल मानसी. थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग एंड शेयरिंग योर डिटेल एक्सपीरियंस रिगार्डिंग द टिस्नेट जर्नी.
Thank you
Finally,
so much, sir.
once again, congratulations, you got Tissnet Mumbai campus. So all the best for your career.
Thank you.